OutsideOurBubble.com. There you go. Hey, Bran. So we're here in Tiffin, and we're in a service bay, and this is our life at the time.
Yes, it is. A little tight.
What you been doing all this time we've been here?
I did a couple blog entries, and I'm just reading magazines and relaxing because there's not much more you can do.
Yeah, seeing that we're inside a paint booth, we kind of have everything closed in on us at this time, like we were in travel mode, obviously.
Yeah.
And this is our life at this time. We've been living like this for 4 days. We get to go out every day. You know, they let us out, I should say, you know. And go park in the cold. Right now it's 11 degrees outside. But other than that...
In the paint booth, it's a steamy, what, 120?
No, it's not that hot. But it feels like it when you walk outside.
It feels like it. By the time our coach is done in the evening and we go back to our parking spot, it's like 80, 85 degrees in here.
We should go walk around and see what it's like in the Red Bay Service Center.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So let's move along in our tour. This is the paint department at the Tiffin Service Center in Red Bay, Alabama. As you can see, they have a number of coaches in here being worked on. They have a number of bays in here, lots of friendly staff. And basically, if you need work done, this is where it's done. There's a couple of main paint booths here that are enclosed for larger jobs, and then the smaller jobs and what have you are done here. The Tiffin Service Paint Bay is home to lots of different colors. They have every color that Tiffin makes ready to go in order to fix the coach. Old colors, new colors, and what this is the stir rack. The stir rack keeps the paints moving so they don't dry and are always mixed ready to be used. As we move down the hallway, this is the size of the Tiffin Service Center. It's quite far. There's a lot of bays. Let's go visit some, shall we? So as we move down the paint area from the main paint section going down the hallway, this is the cap rail area. The cap rail area is an area that Tiffin set aside in order to replace the roof cap rails all the way down. This is because in the past they had some issues, but they're sticking behind the product and replacing the cap rails for the owners of the coaches. So they have 2 days that they set up to do this, and you can see they're well equipped to make it happen in a timely manner. Workers come up and they have 2 sides they can work on each side of the coach to remove the rails and also replace them and tie them back down with the proper fasteners and sealant, of course. But this is where all that happens. This is the service center cabinet shop. This is where any woodworking needs are made right here in this shop. Let's go in, shall we? Lots of lumber everywhere, all different types. Anything that was put into a Tiffin coach you could probably get here, and then they would manufacture it right here on the spot to fit your coach if there's an issue. This is where they do the spraying of the different lacquers and what have you, and that's the booth that they would do it in. And then over on the other side you have the staining area. And back here is where all the real magic happens. This is the main area where they start to make everything that will go into a motor coach as a repair. As you can see, there are coaches in here. These coaches are here just for woodworking, and these guys are just going away to make what they need right here in-house. This is not brought in. This is all made here. So as we continue our tour of the Tiffin Service Center, we're now entering the general repair area of this. From here, all the way down is mostly on the left and the right side coaches that are being repaired for many different things, not just roof rails like in that area or woodworking and the area we just finished, but general repairs. The Tiffin Service Center handles everything from new coaches to even the oldest. You need a stitch or two? Well, while you're here, they even have an upholstery shop. This is where chairs can get recovered, couches can get recovered, anything you need done. They have a full upholstery shop to make that happen. Okay, So now we're in the middle of the section of this giant building, and as we move down, you got these offices. This is the office of Wade. You've probably heard the name. Wade is the big guy here on campus. He runs the entire service department. Hi, Wade. Now, the parts department. This is where everything comes together if you need something. From little light bulbs to full shower stalls, for all I know, you can get everything at the parts department. So either if you're ordering something for the shipping department to send you, or the technicians here in the shop need to get something to fix the coats that are here, this is the parts department and this is where it happens. Now that we passed the parts department, now we're moving down the shop even more. Once again, these are more service bays with more technicians. The more bays, the faster they can repair things and get people in and out. Do you ever wonder how they get the motor coach up in the air so they can work underneath? This is how they do it at Tiffin. This is the mechanic shop. The mechanic shop is the area where you come to have things worked on underneath your coach. Just like that big coach that was up in the air, every one of these bays has a lift. And every one of these bays can be used for anything mechanical. These guys are the place to come when it needs to be done.